Hi guys, it's Crystal with Design Bundles. Today I'm going to show you guys how to sublimate on ribbon as well as Glitter HTV so we can make a hair bow. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, I wanted to show you guys what bundle I purchased over here on designbundles.net. This is the sublimation background that I purchased. It includes 42 different designs. So what I love about this one is it comes with different shapes. So for example, it comes with not only squares, it comes with circles. So they're the same patterns, but different shapes ready to go. So these will be perfect and ready to go to put on coasters, the card coasters, any of those type of things. And these right here, the squares, I'm calling them squares, they have the distressing on the sides. These are perfect for t-shirts, tumblers, mouse pads, you name it, this is absolutely perfect. So today I wanted to show you guys how you could think outside the box when it comes to sublimatable backgrounds. So for example, making the hair bows. So let's go ahead and get started. Here are the items that you're going to need today. You're going to need your printed sublimated designs. I use the 11 by 17 sheets of paper. And then you're going to need some ribbon. I cut these down to 30 inches, and this is grosgrain. I never know if I'm saying that right. So you're going to cut those down to 30 inches. They are 3 inches wide. You're going to need some Glitter HTV if you want them to be nice and sparkly. Now you do not have to use the Glitter HTV. You can definitely print right on the ribbon, which I'm going to show you both ways today. Now, if you cut down your HTV, you want to do it 3 inches by 14.5. Sometimes I do it 3 by 14 inches. It just depends on what you like in the back. So the reason why I like to leave a little bit of extra is this piece right here. It makes it more pliable when we add the zip tie. The next things that you're going to need is you're going to need some little zip ties. These are about 4 inches long. Some hair ties. And some double-sided adhesive. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I've got the heat press at 400 for 60 seconds. So the first thing that we want to do is, if you're going to be using the Glitter HTV, is you need to tack it down onto your ribbon. So let's go ahead and do that first. All right, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have some sort of Teflon sheet to where when we apply this, if any sticky gets on it, it's not going to ruin your mat and it's going to peel right up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 1/2 of the ribbon up here. I'm going to take one of my Glitter HTVs and I'm just going to line it up. You want to get it nice and straight. Now, if you're worried that this is going to shift, you can use some heat resistant tape. Now, sometimes I can get this to lay down where I don't have to apply the heat resistant tape, but for some reason today it wants to shift around a little bit. So be safe than sorry if you're having those issues. So you can just simply do it like so. And then you want to go down. Now we're just doing a tack down, so you just want to go about 5 seconds. Because keep in mind that we're going to heat this again for 60 seconds. And we're going to get the other side. All right, let's go ahead and take it back to the table. So now all we need to do is pull away the top coating here. Now also keep in mind, if you get off like this, you can actually trim that up here in just a little bit with a pair of scissors. So now what I want to do is one at a time, I'm going to get these on here just like so. And what I want to do is actually trim away the excess. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here and I'm just going to leave a little bit of a bleed line to make sure I don't accidentally undercut myself. All right. You're just going to line that up and we're going to apply some heat tape. All right. So right here on the edges, I'm just going to go ahead and apply 2 pieces of heat tape. So let's go ahead and take this over to the heat press. All right. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm actually going to put a piece of butcher paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on our heat press. Now make sure that you have it where the paper is up and the ribbon is down. And this time we're going to do 400 for 60 seconds, medium pressure. All right, pop it open. We're going to move our top sheet. and peel it back. So hopefully you guys can see how bright and vibrant those are. All right, so let's go ahead and take it back to the table. All right, so here is our first panel. Look at how pretty those colors are, and look at that sparkle. Isn't that really cool? I really love these little speckles here too. Those colors are a ton of fun. So let's go ahead and get the other side. All right, so now you can see that we've got both sides of the panels. Let's set this aside and go ahead and work on the next one. Now for this next one here, we're not going to use the Glitter HTV just so I can show you the two different ways that it's going to look. All right, so we're going to do the exact same thing here. Now this time, I don't have a center because I don't have my HTV to kind of rely on. So I'm going to create my own center, and you don't have to worry. If it gets all the way up to the top here, it doesn't matter with this one. This one right here is going to be pliable no matter what because it doesn't have the Glitter HTV. So I have made a little crease mark with my fingers here. You could definitely press this for just a quick second in your heat press, just so I can see where I'm at. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. So it looks like with this design, I'm going to have just a tiny bit in the center, and that's completely okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add 2 pieces of the heat-resistant tape again. And let's take this back to the press. All right, same thing. We're going to get it face down. And press for 60 seconds. Pop it open. And peel away the top. Look at how fun those colors are. Can you guys see that? Those colors remind me of the 80s. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's go ahead and do the other side. All right, last side. And there you have it. So cute. So let's go ahead and head back to the table. All right, so now that we have both ribbons sublimated, this is the one right here without the Glitter HTV. And as you can see, it's not glittery, but it's still bright and vibrant, and it's a ton of fun. Now, the difference with these two is, for one, I mean, you have the glitter on this side, and two, this one is gonna be a stiffer bow, so this one is gonna be more pliable. So if you're wanting it to be just as stiff as this one, you can use some stiffened stuff, and that's gonna help stiffen up your bow. All right, so let's put these together. Now, if you're not a bow expert like me, you can definitely find a template. I'm hoping somebody will create one for us over in Design Bundles, and if they do, I'll have them link it below. All right, so I'm gonna get that crease mark and get it going. So if you know how to make a bow, this is gonna be pretty easy for you. You can just now sublimate it. All right, so you're just gonna get your creases there, and what I like to do is get a little bit of double-sided adhesive and get that down so that way whenever I lift this up, it's gonna stay in place. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that back, tuck it behind, and then you just wanna start folding it. So I'm gonna fold it in half like a taco and then just kind of do like an accordion. All right, so it's gonna look something like this, and then you're just going to take your zip tie, wrap it around, so you're gonna go in between your fingers. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I've went in between the fingers here. Just like so. And now I'm gonna take a hair tie and just add it in just like this, and we're going to close this. So at this point, I'm just gonna bring the hair tie to the back, and now I'm gonna play around with it to make sure it's exactly how I want it. If I need to bring this piece in, I'm just going to shift it over. All right, so something just like that. And then all you have to do for the ends is fold them over and clip them off. So there you have it. How super cute is this? So let's go ahead and put together the glitter one. How fun are these hair bows? So cute, right? So once again, you can have one that's more pliable just by using the ribbon, or you can have one a little bit more firm. Maybe you want to make cheer bows, softball bows. You'll have that durability here with that glitter, give it a little bit of sparkle. Now, there is a ton of sublimatable backgrounds over on design bundles. And keep in mind, even if they say they're, say for example, the 20-ounce tumblers, they are still a background, so you can still purchase those if you like a background pattern, bring it over to your software and print them out and make bows. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.